we are now here in Middletown. Are you the Chris of the Chris's Picks?
That's what they tell me.
At this point, I guess I'm on the full-blown Dickel hype train. It's the youngest Dickel you've ever had.
That's crazy.
It's a purple top. It's a Maker's purple top. One of my favorite places here is Watch Hill proper. I got out of there cheap. I had one pour, and it was $4. I'm way past the budget. All right, we are now here in Middletown, Kentucky. We're hoping for a little more luck here than we had over in Frankfort. Now, Frankfort is basically a tourist town around Buffalo Trace when it comes to whiskey. This is a suburb of Louisville. I think we'll have a little more luck in this area. I could be wrong, but I think there'll be some higher end liquor stores. Maybe we can find some that are not just trading on secondary prices. We're gonna start this hunt, much like we did the last one, at a Kroger. I've had a checkered past with grocery store liquor, haven't found a whole lot, but around here, as I've learned, as we learned from Doc in the last one, Kroger has the most liquor licenses in the state. So Kroger is the biggest liquor store chain in the state. And being a big chain, they're not charging secondary for anything. And so we're gonna go in here. I hear they've got a lot of great store picks here at this particular store. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna try to figure out what we can find store pick wise, because we're doing our blind battles on our live stream. So we need a couple more store picks for that. And then of course, always this time of year, see what unicorns we can find. So this is the Middletown Kroger. Well, nearest bolted to the thing there. Of course, see, Buffalo Trace just sitting here right off the bat already at $29 Woodford Double Oak. Is that a double oak pick over here? I think it's just double oaked, Will.
Yeah, they have a few of that's their morning picks.
I think it's just double oaked. Now, we've done some hunting in this area before. I don't know if it was on video or not. Can't remember. You do so many hunts, they all start to blur together, especially we're in Louisville a lot these days, and so we're hunting a lot of these suburbs and things. Pursuit, well represented right here. Single barrel proof rye, how much are they? $85. Lord have mercy. I don't know if I've seen a better price on that. I'm trying to remember if I actually have one of those. I know I have one open. I don't know if I have a backup. I might not. Table whiskey here, Old Doms. What is that?
So I think of that Silverback brand, the Blackback Honey Rye. We're just looking at how dark this is.
The Silverback stuff I've had was really young.
Yeah.
It was tasty though. It was really good. It was just super young.
Inside. Batch 73.
That's got to be super honey forward.
Oh, that's,
70 proof and that dark?
yeah, for 110.
What kind of honey did they use for that? Use that black honey.
Rye whiskey infused. Oh, it's infused with real honey liqueur.
Oh, okay. So it's not honey finished.
No.
Almost got me.
You never had me.
Of course, Troy's joining us for this one. We get over close to your neck of the woods.
That's true.
He's got to track us down.
Like a cockroach. Just show up.
Same shirt though.
Same shirt. No, different shirt. Just new shirt.
Okay.
You only buy one type of shirt?
Yeah.
It's the same shirt?
Yes.
And you
Just
keep
over and over
replacing it
again.
and
Yeah, it's like
Yep.
Pee Wee Herman's closet.
Yeah. If you go in my closet, there's like 5 of these sitting in a row. This is a good friend of mine, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
All right, my man. Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure.
Yes, nice to meet you as well.
Yeah.
So you work here at Kroger?
I am the buyer for Kroger, Kentucky, Indiana, and Illinois.
Okay.
So I do all of the beer, wine, and spirits. So,
Well, we were just over at Frankfurt
That's
at
mine.
that Kroger.
yeah.
So are you the Chris of the Chris's Picks?
That's what they tell me.
So you do the
Unless
picks, or they
you're
just use your
angry.
name?
Unless you're angry, then it's...
It's him. Yeah, it's his fault.
Yeah, no. So my Chris is picked. So when I pick something, if I put my name on, it's just something I truly love.
Okay.
So I pick all of the barrels for Kroger Wine and Spirits. So anything that says Kroger Wine and Spirits, but if it gets my logo, then it's just like something I
So what you're saying is if it doesn't have your name on it, just skip that one.
would.
If it's a Kroger and it doesn't have your name on it, it's like, look for a Chris's
I mean, it's good whiskey. It's just with my logo, it's better whiskey.
Okay.
It's the way I want to look at it. It's always good whiskey, right? It's always good bourbon.
And I would be on the lookout. He did a Lawrenceburg pick last
Yeah.
month. That's phenomenal. Lawrenceburg, you did a
I
great
took the
job.
cockroach with me on that too.
Yeah. I slithered in on that one.
It's actually going to be the next day in our next barrel, the cockroach barrel.
So do you work out of the store? You just happen to be here? Did he
I
tell you to
happen
come
be
here?
Here.
You set
but
this up?
This is one of my like charity type of stores. So I do
Okay.
a lot of things with charities in Louisville and Lexington, and donate a lot of stuff. So
A lot of them come through this store?
yeah.
So
I
this is
come
your
in,
home
put some
base?
stuff. This is my home base.
I come here about 19 times a month on average, maybe 18. And I might see Chris once every month.
Okay.
So we got lucky.
And then as
today.
soon as I see Troy, I'm like immediately trying to run out the door.
What's the best pick you've got here now?
Man, right now, so I went back and see if I had one special back there in the back, and I don't want to say that one until that comes up.
Okay.
But right now, we got a couple cool things that we've done. This Angels Envy, we actually did that with a charity. It says for kids' sake there. We actually did that with a charity for, I think it was Blessings in a Backpack.
Okay.
So we did that. Took a whole team out there and did that one. Uncle Nearest was the very first ever barrel select from Uncle Nearest out in Tennessee. Really, really neat one there. That's all fantastic. And I think we have a couple more getting ready to come out in the back. So, I'm a big Old Forester fan. So
Sure.
Always have to do Old Forester single barrel, Elijah Craig's. But, we stock them up for, especially every time you come, you got to make sure that you pick a single barrel. This one was our single. No, that's what we have. Oh, hold on. Oh, that one is, but it's not a Chris's pick yet.
Okay,
The
so I gotta
Chris's
pass. I gotta pass
The
on it.
Chris's pick sells out pretty quickly.
That's the one people look for.
Let's see what else we got around here. Oh, Rittenhouse Rye. This was also the very first ever barrel select of Rittenhouse Rye before it opened up to the masses. So that was a really, really cool pick. Can't ever go wrong with Knob Creek.
Oh, it's hard to beat a. That's 115 proof,
115
right?
proof, like new riff. You're a big new riff fan. We've done a couple new riffs.
I do like the new riffs that come out of here. The reason I started coming here actually was because of a Chris's pick. Started coming here 3-4 years ago, and I had an Old Scout pick that you had done. It was beautiful, and I'm pretty sure I bought half or a third the bottle.
I think you
That's
did
how
because I
Chris-
think that usually when someone wants to buy that much, they call me and say, "Hey, are you okay with this one person buying like 8
So you bought the whole barrel?
I mean, I bought a case at a time.
Yeah.
Over the course of a couple weeks, and actually ran into Chris once and asked for his number, and he gave me the Kroger mainline number. So I've been texting the Kroger mainline.
Yeah.
Found some stuff.
We do have two very, very exciting bottles back there.
Okay. Are these things that are about to come up, or is these the last of something that's
These are
already
the
gone?
last of this first one,
Okay.
but I'm picking 2 brand new ones, and I'm gonna wait to unveil this because you will absolutely know what this is. But I'm picking 2 brand new of this barrel in the next 2 weeks or so. So there'll be some more coming very shortly.
Awesome.
Look at this. Look at this. So that first one there, this is going to be a Chris's pick. You can see the very first one that we ever did there. 10 years of single barrel purple top. And then one of my absolute favorites, that is also the very first barrel of single barrel that came out of Bardstown Bourbon Company.
You get the first of everything, don't you?
I make a lot of phone calls, and I beg, I cry, I plead, and then finally I annoy somebody just enough to be able to beat everybody else in there.
Doesn't hurt to have the Kroger buying power either.
It doesn't. It doesn't hurt at all. But I will say the only thing they always say is like, if you want it, you have to get here by this date. And then
Right.
the good part is like being in Kentucky, I can usually make any distillery in like 20 minutes.
Right. You don't have to make a trip.
This is one of my absolute favorite picks right there.
Awesome. I don't know if I have had any picks from Bardstown.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I've got quite a few Bardstown bottles, but I'm trying to remember an actual pick. 127 proof.
And if you tell me it drinks like 127, I'm mine.
What's that mash bill? 60 something, 30. I can't read. It's very, very
it's
small
very
font.
tiny. So
Very-
you got
and
60%
gold.
corn, 36% rye, 4% malted barley, 6-year Bardstown Bourbon Company.
Awesome. I bet that's tasty.
Oh, it's
What's the price on these?
this one's going to be flirting right around like the $300 mark.
Okay.
Like
For a
full
10-year-old
Willet
Willet,
product.
that's it's not bad.
I think this is right around $69, $79.
Those are mine.
They're yours, bro.
Beautiful.
Yours.
I will
Came at the
definitely take
right- you
those.
literally came
Showed
at
up
the
at the right day. Yeah.
You showed up at the right day. But yeah, those are yours. And then, we have a beautiful selection of everything else you want to see.
See some 13th Colony jumping out at me over there.
Colony, that's been a hot thing right now.
Yeah. Looks like they're small batch, not their cask strength. So if anything, strike some short barrel toasted right there. El Jefe, finished in tequila. Mezcal tequila.
Evergreen rye whiskey, 17 years old.
That look like something you would need. What is it with you and every rye whiskey?
I like rye, man. Rye's where it's at. It's where the flavor's at. I keep trying to tell you this.
It's not always where the good flavor's at, though. And I don't know anything about Down Home. That may be the best rye whiskey ever made. I don't Never tried it. Some Sweetens Cove. I haven't really seen a lot of that lately. That's their Tennessee. I've got samples of a lot of these Buzzard Roost products at the house we've got to try. They arrived right as I was leaving, so I have not had a chance to try them yet. We have tried some of their stuff at festivals and things, but I want to get a little deeper into these samples and learn a little more about Buzzard Roost.
Square 6 up there. I just saw that the other day, but I forgot who's doing it.
The Square.
Square 6, right beside the Nulu there.
Not sure who's putting that out.
I saw something for it the other day, but I don't remember who it is.
Well, then you're not helpful at all.
Not one single bit.
Not at all. We scored a really nice pick and a unicorn Willet purple top for, I mean, that's $300 is a lot for a bottle of whiskey. I will admit, I don't buy a lot of $300 bottles of whiskey, but this is unicorn season. We have allowed a little budget for higher end bottles, and $300 is the cheapest I've ever seen a purple top. Normally those things are $5+. So I'm gonna splurge on that one. Oh, sometimes the holidays really sneak up on you. We've all been there. Finding those last minute gifts that don't feel like last minute can be tricky, but our partner Trade has you covered. Trade's coffee subscriptions are the perfect solution that'll keep your loved ones happy for the whole year. Trade isn't just any kind of coffee subscription. Trade creates a unique experience for the coffee lover in your life. Personalized coffee options that are fresh roasted and come directly from the roasters right to their door. It's like gifting them a tour of some of the best coffee shops around the world without ever having to leave the comfort of their home. I've had such a good time learning about my favorite new coffee roast. I've even started to really recognize the different notes of each roast. Like a bourbon tasting for my morning, it's a great way to kick off my day. Right now, I'm sipping on Red Rooster Coffee's Honduras Kamsa. I can't pronounce it, but I can dang sure drink it. This thing's roasted dark, which I'm not usually into, but it still comes across with a syrup-like sweetness with hints of hazelnut and chocolate. All of the roasts that I've gotten from Trade have been fresh and allowed me to try new roasts that I normally wouldn't. This is why a Trade coffee subscription is the best choice for your last-minute gifting needs. Let Trade do all the heavy lifting. And if you're ready to cross another gift off your list, then head to drinktrade.com/Brewzle. Right now, Trade is offering some of their best savings of the year on gift subscriptions. Trade is the gift that keeps giving all year long. Remember to go to drinktrade.com/Brewzle and send a gift subscription to your loved one within minutes. And y'all get back to that video while I finish my coffee. All right, let's see the selection. Of course, Kroger's here have really big selections. And you see weird stuff like this one, a gold medal, and it's called fresh bourbon whiskey. It's 95 proof, so it's not meant for me. Start fresh, finish wherever you like. Unique multi-grain recipe with honey malt. Notes of honeysuckle, sweet corn, vanilla, oat, toffee, chocolate, and fresh baked pastry. Distilled and bottled by Buchanan Griggs for them. So they didn't distill it, but it does sound like it's a unique mash bill. I'd probably have to look for a higher proof version. Brothers Bond's been in here signing bottles. Malted rye Basil Hayden's right there. Watch out, Will. Let me squeeze by you here. I want to show the... We have had several requests to slow down and show the selections a little more. So I can't promise I will always get every bottle, but I will do my best to show y'all that there's Knob Creek 12 just sitting here randomly, and they want you to know that you are on camera. I know I'm on camera because I'm recording. I do find that I look for smaller brands of whiskey less when I'm in Kentucky because they're just overwhelming selections of all sorts of stuff. Sometimes Kentucky only stuff from big producers. So like this small batch Iowa whiskey right here, but we're about to go to Iowa. So do I buy this here? Oh, this is the Slipknot whiskey. Okay. Again, though, we'll probably look for a higher proof version while I'm in Iowa. And there's more whiskey over here. And some Blue Runs sitting there. Have you ever had the Blue Runs before?
That'd be awful, probably.
What did you eat, a Smurf?
I guess, yeah, probably.
Triumph at last!
Now Blue Run's gonna hate us. Sorry about. I didn't make. He made the. I don't know if you heard it first. He made the joke.
The bottle's really pretty, though.
That bottle is fantastic. Honestly, a lot of the whiskey we've had from him has been fantastic.
So look at the bottle a little closer. Square 6 is done by Evan Williams.
So that's an Evan Williams. Is
Yeah.
it their label? Their
Yeah.
brand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, instead of weeded bourbon. Kind of interesting.
So it's like a larceny.
Maybe so. That could be good.
Why didn't it just put it in a larceny? Why do they need another brand taking up more shelf space?
Marketing.
I reckon. So it's weeded by Heaven Hill, is what you're saying.
We're gonna look.
And that means it could. Is it like the old Fitz profile, but they could do other stuff with it other than the bonded? That might be fun to try right there, right? Got loaded up on hard truths right here, which some of the hard truth stuff I've had, it's been really good. Really good. But I've also made at least one bad selection there. So here's what's confusing. In 2022, this one won double platinum in the Ascots. This one won a gold. They're the same thing. 2 different competitions, I guess, but it is winning awards. I need to grab one of these. I need one of these at the house. I've been looking for more hard truth stuff. I've got a bottle that's pretty good. I think this one may be the one, though, this cash strength rye. I think I will give this one a shot. But we are really pushing the budget already, and we're in the first store.
Tobacco and piss in the jar.
Boy, ain't right.
Ask me that again, Will.
Have you ever had tobacco and piss in a jar? Or a bottle?
I mean, there was that one time.
Yeah. Was it named Johnny Walker?
All right, what does this say? Distilled by Evan Williams, 105 proof, weeded. Shit, I'm gonna blow the budget today.
You are.
I'm gonna blow the budget today. I'm gonna already tell you,
What's his last
I'm
name?
way past the budget.
So these are copper pot distilled weeded mash bills. 2 different mash bills. They're aged and then blended after aging.
So there are 2 different mash bills.
2 mash bills. 74 corn.
So they're the old
16
Fitz and
wheat,
Larceny.
10 malted barley, 68 corn, 20 wheat, and 12 malted barley.
I bet you, like I assume Larceny. It's an assumption. I don't know the mash bills on those. I'm assuming Larceny and Old Fitz are different mash bills because they quite a bit different flavor profile
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
So I assume those are extra barrels they had left over from those products, and they're blending them into that.
I would say, yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking that bottle. That's a full assumption. I've got no confirmation of any of that, so don't anybody take that as gospel. But we are going to crack that sucker open in the parking lot, and we're going to give it a try. All right, thank you. Appreciate it. So we were headed out the door, and I found out Diggle 18. So Troy is going to buy this Diggle 18. And we'll have a little sample. I can't pass it up. I mean, at this point, I guess I'm on the full-blown Dickel hype train.
Well, well, well. How the turntables.
Well, it's the youngest Dickel you've ever had.
That's crazy.
He said he was excited to put pickle in his mouth.
That's pretty good, actually.
It does get a lot better as it gets older. No jokes, Will. No jokes. We're laughing. The minerality starts to. That oak goes really well with it. It's still there, but cheers. Thank you.
Cheers.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
But you don't like too much oak. It's got
A lot of oak, but the minerality kind of balances with the oak.
Right.
I think that's what I like about it. Is the oak is a little much oak, but it goes well with the minerality.
I'm curious what this would taste like at barrel strength.
Well, what's the proof?
90.
Barrel strength's probably right around there.
Oh, is it?
We just bought a 16-year-old. It's going to be in a Dickel 15 bottle, but it's 16-year-old. And I want to say the proof on it's just like mid-90s.
Really?
Barrel strength, yeah, it's mid-90s. The ones that are going to be single barrels are the ones that are going to be barrel proof. I think they've got a really low barrel entry proof, and then they go down a little. This does get a little harsh once your palate acclimates to it. The oak has some harshness to it. It's interesting. Not something I'm going to go back to a lot, though. I like the 15, the 16-year-old pick we got. A little more up my alley.
You enjoyed this?
I did.
Okay.
I did. It's not harsh to me. It's
Then this is what I'm going to do. Because I was going to buy this
Yeah.
for myself.
yeah.
However, You may purchase it, and the price is how much? $99.
Yeah, okay. Well, I appreciate that.
He gave it to me on sale, $250 to $99. When you offered me $300, I could never do that to you. So you just have the rest there for $99.
Man,
Is that fair?
That's more than fair, man. That's compassion right there. I appreciate it, my friend.
Enjoy.
I will.
Will you?
Appreciate it, guys.
Because the one thing I have no
Yes.
shortage of is bourbon.
It's bourbon.
If you would rather, he could take the one that's unopened, and then
that'd be
you
good.
could buy that one.
That'd be awesome.
You just
Now
take.
the unopened one's $150. 50 cash. No.
And see, that's why tastes are different everywhere, because he thought that was worth $300. He said that was a $300 bottle, and it was. I mean, was it $250 retail? Is the price on that? I feel like the oak is just too harsh. The finish is not wonderful. I think the 15-year-olds that I've had of Dickel single barrels are considerably better than that to me, and they're like $75 MSRP. So I'd probably take that. I would take one of those every single day over that 18. But I was glad I was able to try yours with your money.
And honestly, it's not a problem. It's not that I didn't want the bottle. I actually enjoyed it. However, if I show up at home with another bottle of bourbon, I might be sleeping outside.
Well, she's gonna see the video anyway.
I know. So, honey, I tried. Thank you.
All right, we are hitting the budget hard right there. I was thinking about buying that Dickel. They had it on sale. It was at a pretty good price. If I was ever going to get one, that would be the time, but I just don't think it's worth it, even at the sale price. So I avoided that. A little painful for one store. Actually, a little painful for an entire freaking bourbon hunt, but sometimes it goes that way, especially during allocation season. So we are going to go grab a quick lunch and then see what other whiskey we can find in this particular town. Of course, we're running with high dollar folks here, and J-Rock's Chariot here. I want to see him get out. I want to see. Oh, you did better than I would have had to roll on the ground if I could have got out at all. Pretty good, pretty good. How did you drive?
It's a lot of fun.
He didn't let you drive it
Nah,
while
he
you in the
didn't do
passenger
that.
side.
Yeah. We saw my fit in the driver's seat last night, and yeah, it probably wouldn't work out well.
Yeah, everybody gets in the Lambo's got to taste this dick. I'm very happy with this upgrade. Very happy with this upgrade. One day maybe some Ozempic and a bunch of money. Probably not, it's not gonna happen. All right, we went to the Blind Squirrel and had a little lunch. Actually, really good lunch. We didn't film any of that, but it was fantastic. Now, when I saw David over at the last Kroger, I'm like, I know I've hunted this. I couldn't remember if it's been on camera, but then I realized we're right next to Evergreens, and I was like, yeah, we've absolutely hunted this on camera. So we figured we'd swing over to Evergreens. We've had good luck at this store. We found a lot of really nice bottles. Great pricing at this store is what I've liked in the past. Let's give it a shot. Of course, you got heart releases everywhere. $44? I don't know. It's cash strength. That's not the heart release price necessarily. Peerless Double Oaked for $89 right there. It's a lot cheaper than the distillery, that's for sure. Paid like 130 something at the distillery. That was painful, but you know, it is what it is. Show y'all the selection. This is where we got our pepper decanter that we have at the house. Some old Louisville stuff down there. There's your legend Kamikaze.
I'm excited because I have something special order here that I completely forgot about.
And how long has it been here?
Just this week.
Okay.
But I completely forgot about it, and I think it's in the back.
Yeah, there's the Augusta. Old Route 8.
I like those. 8-year bean.
I like them. It's $130 though for 8-year bean.
I know, that's a little hot.
Filmland has cool graphics. Like, they do a good job with their art, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Show the selection here.
Put the note on there that probably forgot about. If you send someone in there with that
Wait, right here. The Woodford Double Oak pick you were looking for?
saw the price. I was like, I got Peerless double up at the house.
What is it? Oh, the red breast. Oh, that is good. Yeah.
Yeah, the 21 year is phenomenal. So, go to your local Cox's. They can order you cool stuff.
J-Rock, $25.
Yeah.
So you get purple. It's a purple top. It's a Maker's purple top. It makes it worth. It's worth at least $250 because it's got a purple top on it.
Absolutely.
Of course, Old Forester single barrel proof. Seeing a lot of those around here. Buffalo Trace and Sazerac stuff over there. Some Knob Creek 18s, limit 1. And of course, the bar here. And then Wednesday is half price pours. So if you come Wednesday, you can try Pappy Van Winkle for half price.
Through the end of the year.
Through the end of the year, and then y'all stop doing it at the end of the year?
They haven't decided yet. We know it's at least going to the end of the year.
Okay, so you better hurry. This video may not be out by then, who knows? Yeah. Let's check the menu out here. Pause it if you need to. All right, these are their barrel picks. Of course, y'all gonna want to see the rare stuff.
I enjoy 23. In fact, I drank one too many 23s.
$20 antique 107 right there, so it'd be $10 today.
No.
$10 for a Weller Foolproof. 15 on a Willet 9 or 10 today.
Not
No, I've got one. I'll never finish. Like, it's fine. It's just not something I go back to a lot. $10 pour of Rock Hill Farms today. Weller Antique is $5 pours. That must have been a pick. Yeah, that was a barrel pick of Weller Antique over there. This one is normally 10. It's $5 a pour today. $10 for a pour of Weller CYPB today. Now, where else are you going to see that?
I say we just do the line.
Just do the flight?
Yeah.
How big is a pour? 1 ounce pours.
$50 for a flight. Let's do it.
$50 for you. It's $200 for me. Because I roll with an entourage.
Do they really need any?
Do they need any? No, they don't. They don't need any. King of Kentucky for $75, $37.50. William LaRue, $75. So $37.50. Old Fitz 13 right there for $15.
I think the double-double's gone too. Sorry. All right.
$4 for a Baker 7. Like, if you go to a bar and they got Baker 7 for $4, you're having a good night. I'm gonna be honest. You're having a good time.
You just want to stay here all night?
I mean, is this the end of the bourbon hunt? Do we just end it at a bar after, like, this be the second store?
You been to State Liquors?
Have not, I don't think.
They got a pretty good selection.
Really? Yeah. How far is that?
If you just take Shelbyville all the way up, we're right now with traffic, maybe 20 minutes. I think you went to it in one of your other videos, but they have new ownership, and he's got some allocated stuff for a lot better price.
So he's changed it up a bit?
Yeah, his name's D. He's a good dude.
Have you had cellar age?
I have had last year's cellar age. This year's cellar age I'm not a fan of.
Oh, is that this year's?
Yeah, $4 for a Peerless single barrel store pick. $10 for a Magnus cigar blend. We have our Peerless store pick coming that I absolutely adore, like one of my favorite bottles right now. I've just been sipping on the sample. I don't have an actual bottle of it yet, but we left with the sample that they were pouring at our pick. I feel like I want to try their store pick, see how it stacks up. That's nice. I like mine better though. I got out of there cheap. I had 1 pour and it was $4.25. So that's about the cheapest I've ever gotten out of a liquor store and bought something. It's got to be the cheapest getting out of a liquor store and buying something. But now we are going to continue this hunt, see if we can't find a store. The RNDC rep in there told us about State Liquors. We're going to head over there. He said they got some stuff in. I don't know if we'll be able to talk them out of it or if it's already gone, but let's go see what we can find. We have definitely been here, recognized the place as soon as we pulled up, and this is State Liquors. Paul Sutton's, love those.
You do?
I used to.
Oh, okay.
I sell my stuff yard.
Where you with now?
With Sauter brand, I got some rum, I got some gin going.
Lawrenceburg Bourbon Company. All the newest in the world. 8-year rye, I got that one at the house already. Does that say 136.7 proof, I believe that says?
136.7?
Yeah. On a rye, Dickel 15, single barrel. got ours coming, which is a little off profile, I think you could say. What'd you find?
So it's Blazing Brooks. I don't know anything about it, but I just thought it was kind of a cool looking bottle sitting there. But it's 5 years old, 100 proof.
Looks mighty light for 5 years old. Yeah.
And 100 proof. But it's called the Homesick Batch. It's kind of cool. It's batched, obviously. Distilled in Kentucky. So they're sourcing it from somewhere. If I had to guess, Bardstown, Green River. If I had to guess.
So that's probably not a terrible guess. Starting to see these pepper decanters sit a lot now around here. Barker's Mill, I think I've got one of those at the house.
Yeah, bottle and bond. And be rolling.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything fun down there?
There's some of that down home stuff. What do we got hiding behind the shelf here? Ooh. Got an Elmer T. Lee over there. What's your price on an Elmer T. Lee?
$2.99.
$2.99. Hey. Yeah. It's your store pick? Oh yeah, the 137 proof almost?
Yeah, 136.7 proof.
That's nuclear. We've got 2 barrels of that coming, or I'd definitely be interested. Is that a Woodford double oaked over there?
No, it's toasted oak 4 grain.
Okay. I'm talking about the one behind it, the one to the left.
It's wheat whiskey bottled in bond.
Wheat whiskey?
Yeah.
Okay. What 117s are those?
They're like rum finish, bottled in bond, and high angel share.
High Angel Share. What's your price on a High Angel Share?
$89.99.
$89.99. Toasted barrel mixers. Weller Antique.
$119.
Still a little more than I want to pay, which probably means it's the right price because somebody will pay it, I guess. What's your price on the Rio?
It's $149.
$149?
Yeah.
I've heard of this somewhere.
Looks like a Disco 10 there.
Whiskey Thief. Yeah, Disco 10 over there.
These two.
A couple of them.
Like
These are Whiskey Thief?
Yeah. That's Nulu, right?
Whiskey Thief? I'm not sure.
Dave Remus up there?
Do what? Oh, I don't care for that.
Do you know what it is? Though?
Yeah, they made one for every home run.
Every at bat for him?
Yeah, all right, at bat, that's right. You need anything? Y'all good? Appreciate it. All right, our R&DC guy sent us to a secondary store. Sun is bright and right in my eyes. And I'm tired. It has been a long day. We did a lot of bourbon hunting the last 2 videos. We're gonna head over to Watch Hill Proper. We'll see if we can hit that bottle shop over there, check it out, maybe grab a little dinner at Watch Hill Proper while we're at it. We're down here in Prospect, whatever this little neighborhood is called. And up ahead, 7 Spirits and Wine. I mean, I don't know if I'd call it a podcast, but yeah, we do what? We do, yes, we do some video stuff.
My husband watches you.
Really?
We joked about this not 2 weeks ago. It's like, I need to like DM him and be like, hey, come visit 7 Spirits. He was like, do it. He's never heard of this.
We were at another liquor store and we were coming to Watch Hill and they're like, you should come here. So we did. What are you finding over here, J-Rock?
That brown label?
Yeah.
Rare character straight rye whiskey finished in maple.
Okay. You like that? Is that good?
I've never had it. It's supposed to be pretty freaking good.
It is really freaking good. I have had it.
Yeah.
And a lot of the whiskey nerds know a lot about it, but not a lot of people have come in and found out about it. Every batch, different proof, labeled, numbered bottles. 108.26 proof on this one. It is pretty tasty. 7.3 year age statement. And I do have it on the bar for pours too.
There you go. Wah, wah, wah.
All right.
What's your pour price?
26 a pour.
All right.
Russell Store Picks up there. $80. Old Forester single barrel proof rise. Of course, it's 109 on the E.H. Taylor small batch, 229 on the single barrel, 300 on a Blanton straight from the barrel, 179 on a stag. So a little bit more than I usually will pay for a stag, but 250 on a full proof, $70 on a special reserve. I mean, obviously some secondary pricing, but not as high as I thought it would be in this neighborhood, to be honest with you. I really expected it to be a good bit more. Check out the selection here. That down home is everywhere we've been. They've got great distribution here. Disco 11 right there. Tons of Buzzards Roost.
Plenty of Irish. 6% alcohol by volume.
606% alcohol by volume. 60.6, because I don't think it could be 606% alcohol.
Yes, I know. It just looks like 606%.
It does. It's a fair assessment.
Vindication!
Got the Heritage Collection Paul Sutton.
What happened, guys? There's a lot of. It's all good. Get one of everything.
This is the maple.
Maple.
Smells nice. I don't hate that. I don't love it for the price, though.
Okay.
Don't love it enough to buy it at that price.
It's a little bit busy.
Yeah, well, it's a good neighborhood.
Yeah.
Cool bar. Great selection. Like, why would you ever leave the neighborhood if you lived here? There's more up there. More Weller's foolproof. That looks like a store pick. Foolproof. And special reserve up there. What do you think?
I think it's nice. I don't think it's that price nice.
Yeah.
It's good.
Knock about $60 off that, I'd probably do it.
What's the price?
$165.
Okay, so about $100. You think it's worth that?
I'd probably do that.
Okay, that's fair. All Will talked about is I need to find more Woodford picks. I need to find more Woodford picks. I need to find more Woodford picks. Then Will comes hunting. We see Woodford picks everywhere, and he's like, no, I'm not interested. What's up with that, Will?
Well, I just look at the price and I'm like, I already have a Peerless on the bar, so.
And we've got 3 barrels of Woodford double oak coming. 2XO French oak. I don't know if I've seen that. If I did, I haven't noticed it. Not a big fan.
It does not have that Maker's 46 French oak profile. It doesn't have a lot of vanilla on it or the Sharpie note. It's pretty good, but I mean, I'd rather spend my money on other things.
Yeah.
Not hating on it. I've got a Blue Run pickup here.
$192 though, man. Like I that's 100% have to try, and it better blow me away, and it might. Like some of that Blue Run stuff's fantastic.
I'll bring you mine. You can try it.
You got a pick? Do you like it?
I bought one.
All right.
No, it was pretty good. It was pricey.
Old Debbie Downer, old J-Rock Downer over here. He don't like anything.
I don't know. I like stuff.
Feed it to Mikey. He hates everything.
Let's get Mikey. Yeah, he won't need it. He hates everything.
I don't think that's how that goes. Athlete's Cut from OKI. Is this like Gatorade for alcoholics? Is that what this is? This keep your electrolytes up?
They have electrolytes, man.
MGP.
What's what OKI is?
90 proof.
OKI stands for Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana. The guy that started this company while he was laying down his New Riff distillate.
Yeah, those are. He sold the brand though, right?
Oh, did he actually sell it?
I thought. So I could be wrong, but I thought he sold that brand when New Riff launched. What is this? R8 GUE? Is that what that says?
No,
Bad
Rogue.
Guy Whiskey?
Rogue Spirits. Dead guy.
Okay, is it an O? It doesn't look like an O from
Yeah,
here.
that's just an S.
Oh, it's a star.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, looks like an 8.
Topper's kind of cool.
What in the world is that nonsense?
It's a dead guy.
Got some of the Japanese Blantons on the bar back there. Now, is this a negotiate on the price kind of place, or is this the price kind of place?
Depends. I don't make
on the
the
day
prices,
or the bottle?
but I enforce them, and I can check on it if you have a question.
I got you.
Yeah.
Did you make a deal for something, or is this the
This was the bottle that I told you about.
produced and bottled by them?
Yeah, we were just talking about that too.
That's what I was looking
Yeah.
at. I'm like, wow. She said distro told them that it was their distillate.
Have a hard time believing it's their distillate if it doesn't say so.
That's what I was told, but
Yeah, I mean, but maybe these are old labels and they changed to their distillate and they haven't. Like, there are reasons it could, but
and the other thing is too, so they've got the Lancey and Air Blend and then the War Dogs as well. This was a special pick for
Okay.
a special organization. I forget all of it. I try to lock it all the way up here, but sometimes it falls out. So it might just be this blend itself.
Yeah, it
This
might
is a
include
special-
some other
special
stuff,
Forces,
yeah.
special ops. Yeah.
makes sense.
But yeah.
Okay, well, how much is that
it's
bottle?
Good juice. It's really cool. That one is $123.99.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
definitely a bit pricey.
It is.
6 years old.
Portion of the proceeds go back to the charities that you can find out about on the QR code back here, 80 plus. And then their hope is in the future that same QR code will be able to take you back, and you can actually designate where you want those funds to go.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'll definitely keep an eye out for them when we're out west. I want to find some of the regular release stuff. All right. It was nice to meet you. Thank you.
You too. Yeah, absolutely.
Cool little shop there. Obviously, some markup on those bottles, secondary prices, but considering the neighborhood, I really thought it would be a lot more expensive. And it sounds like if you're a regular, you might be able to get those down to marked up, but acceptable enough to buy. Maybe you might. It sounds like it. There's a Tesla Cybertruck or a garbage dumpster floating down the highway. I'm not sure which one, but it is one of them for sure. Watch Hill proper is just catty-cornered over there. We're gonna head over there, see if we can find some dinner. One of my favorite places here is Watch Hill proper. As far as like fine dining in places we go, super affordable compared to, the big city fine dining places. Great whiskey selection, obviously. And I just enjoy the food. Last time J-Rock was here, that field right there, he got a little sloppy. If y'all watched the Watch Hill proper video, and he was sighing about it. What'd you say, Will?
No, I'm not saying nothing.
So a little PTSD from that over there. And I was feeling that night as well. So for sure, was a good time, but it got out of hand. Sometimes it happens. We try not to. Like, we're very much about responsible drinking and enjoying it responsibly, being safe. Sometimes at these festivals, though, even professionals, the rain, I've been doing really good at festivals. I did great at the Kentucky Bourbon Festival. Our festival did fantastic. This one, I just got trapped out here in the rain and forgot to eat. And that'll get to you every single time.
We got Brewzle back in the building here. How are you, man?
All right, how about yourself?
Doing good. I just got my box.
Uh-oh. What's in the box?
What's in the box? This is our release, our 20 year.
Oh, okay. So it's going to come in a box like that?
It will.
Is that just the sample?
Did you put the bottle in already? I haven't yet.
We need to.
I need to see it.
Where'd you have those made?
We found a company off of Etsy, I think.
Really?
Pinterest, one of the two. I think it was Etsy. Yeah. And he's just a small little carpenter's, like, retired guy, and he makes boxes. Makes boxes.
I'll have to get the info for that. That's awesome.
That looks good.
Does it go in like that, or does that wood flip? No, that'd be right.
No, it'd be like that. Yeah. Well, you got a Willet bottle? Yeah, that is our same bottle. Willet bottle.
Just making sure. It looked a little skinny.
Yeah.
When you look at it at first glance, you're like, ooh, it'll be tough to get in them jeans.
What's the deal with the costume?
Tonight is our pumpkin dinner at Watch Hill proper, so we were encouraged to wear costumes, celebrate Halloween, and my wife said I couldn't come and eat if I didn't dress up. So
Outlaw Whiskey.
I was challenged to find a costume, so I did it.
Where did you find it?
Amazon, where everything is found.
All right, we had a good day here in Kentucky bourbon hunting, and of course we ended at one of my favorite places here, Watch Hill proper. Got to see J-Rock eat some snails. I went with the lamb. Pretty good. I probably should have stuck to my ribeye. Always a fan favorite there with the ribeye. Days like today are a lot of fun. The fact that we're here, we're able to spend time with folks that I enjoy spending a lot of time with, and to find some great bourbon. But really, what I love so much about bourbon is the fact that it's a social hobby, and that I'm able to have days like today, spending it with folks I enjoy spending time with. So I appreciate y'all watching all the way to the end. We'll see y'all in the next one.